Thank you. Mr. Sam Dehne.
Sam Dehne, the Encyclopedia of Reno Government, and the father of Reno's next mayor, a Marine Corps veteran. Nice chortle over there. A Marine Corps veteran. Sam, that's me. I'm an Air Force Academy graduate. I spent many years flying fighters and bombers defending our nation. Since my airline, Pan American, was blown out of business over Lockerbie by the terrorist, I have attended virtually every single meeting at the city council here and over at the old building. 98.7% of the meetings. As a matter of fact, ever since we started the meetings in this building here, I sat right in that chair of honor where that young man is sitting, and I'm glad he broke my streak. It was getting to be a little bit of pressure to me. You know, there's a young man in this community who set the national home run hitting, high school home run hitting record 20 years ago. Then he went into professional baseball for 20 years, and yesterday he announced his retirement. Here's what I'm going to do. The next mayor of Reno, Mr. Dehne, is going to recommend that the Reno Aces hire that young man for one game, maybe even more, for a last hurrah. And the next mayor, Dehne, is going to throw out the last pitch. As far as the fire department brouhaha goes, a lot of people are blaming these people up on the dais. They're not without sin, don't get me wrong, but the real culprit is the Reno Gazette newspaper. The Reno Gazette newspaper has been hiding Sam's, my soothsaying and prophetic words and warnings for many, many, many years. If they had reported what I've been warning at these podiums for the last 20 years, we would not have these horrible pickles that we're in. You can see most of my comments on YouTube. And last but not least, I want to say a few words about the Reno Gazette's staged, rigged, contaminated, manipulated, orchestrated Reno Gazette happy poll, where they claim that the best way to find a mayor is to count how many Facebook friends he has. Think about it. How many Facebook friends you have? I've got 47,500. I guess I'm mayor right now. They also say that another way to calculate a mayor is who has the most campaign contribution bribes. I'm not taking any bribes, as neither one is that the other Dehne who's running for mayor. And last but not least, the Reno Gazette is going to have its own election, its own ballot. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess who's going to count the votes? The Reno Gazette. Yesterday at that brouhaha that they called a debate, and by the way, having the Reno Gazette as moderators is like having a second grader trying to fly a B-52. As a matter of fact, the second grader would probably do better. At any rate, they asked all of these questions about this and that, and said, put your hand up for that, put your hand up for that. They even asked, is Mayor Cashel a good mayor? And I won't even tell you what the vote was on that one. At any rate, the one question they did not ask was, who on that dais up there of all you candidates, who has had 21,000 votes for mayor? Only one hand would go up, and that would be Dehne. He was the challenger against the mighty Cashel in the last election.
Thank you very much.